I am live. This is a second live stream tonight. I went ahead and tried to do one for members only, trying to see why my camera is overheating. Figured I'd let the members only kind of watch as I try and figure out the problem. My camera lasted about 20 seconds. It didn't overheat. The battery died. I was trying to do an overheating test on a dead battery. So members, you want to see that? It's up, about 20-second video. Have fun. But I figured, okay, I know that it overheats on OBS. And the reason I'm trying OBS so much is, if you guys look, if you're on your computer and you're getting ready to stream and you're doing your whole setup process, StreamYard has a lot of cool things available. Like one of the things was multiple cameras. You can have multiple cameras and switch between them. So I could have that camera, this camera, and another camera. I don't know how many cameras you can have, but you can have quite a few. Come to find out, it's $460 a year just for that one specific thing. Where right now we pay like, what is it, $240 or $260 a year or $245 a year for StreamYard. And we don't get that multi-camera thing, which kind of, it's a bummer. But it would be nice when your camera does overheat, you can switch to a second camera just by a click of the button and have the other camera going, or your computer camera going. And that was the plan tonight. It wasn't the plan up until about 10 minutes ago when I seen that feature. And so I was hooking other cameras up, and then it said, oh, you need to upgrade. We need $176 more with a total of $449 a year or something. That's a lot of money to small channels. I like TubeBuddy. If you have under 1,000 subscribers, TubeBuddy, which is a great tool, is free. Then you hit your 1,000 subscriber mark, and then they charge like a couple dollars, not very much. But it's a great tool to use. I love TubeBuddy. But you would think that a company like StreamYard would say, okay, well, and have a look at the channels and say, okay, if you don't reach this requirement, we'll give you all these cool features. You could use them now to build your channel up. And then once you get to that level, we're going to start charging you. That would be amazing. But it's not happening. And I'm not going to pay another $176 tonight just to test out the multi-camera feature when I could use it on OBS for free. Hence the reason I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing wrong with my camera, because every time I stream from OBS, my camera overheats. Every time I stream from StreamYard, it works perfect. So tonight, now, an hour later, I charged my camera for about an hour. It's charged 100%. I'm going to see if it overheats in a quick 15-minute stream. And I'm going to make sure it's 15 minutes because I was told I am not capable of doing a 15-minute stream. So before I get to the comments and see who was first in the room and all that fun stuff, I am going to prove the person wrong that stated, you can't do a 15-minute live stream. It's impossible for you. Well, here we go. Countdown timer, 14 minutes and 59 seconds. Resume. Let's see if I can't do a 15-minute stream. All right, to start out, Terry Bain, welcome. Good evening. Very first one in the room tonight. She was actually here about an hour ago when I realized my camera was dead and I had to charge it. Technical difficulties that have been rectified. That cat is crazy tonight. Steph Stuck in a Truck, who I was just trying to play virtual reality with down in Wildwood, Florida, while I'm up here in Georgia. Come to find out, my Oculus headset wasn't charged neither. So that's charging now. So when 15 more minutes, I'm hopping into VR. Anybody have Oculus headsets and want to play Nomadic Hippie? Just look for me in the metaverse, in Meta. EB, hello. Thank you for coming by. And you were here before I announced that I was going to hold off for 1 hour, which is right here. Move the live 1 hour due to complications. It's user error. Daisy, hello Daisy. I was in your live stream real fast before I went to do my members stream, which didn't last very long, like I said. But if you're live later tonight, I'll definitely be popping in. Captain Jack Scrapper, question mark Nippy. Well, alrighty then. It was just a blunder. It was a blunder. Avenger RV Adventure, hello. Keeping this one short and sweet tonight. Gonna see if I can overheat that Sony. I'm gonna see if that Sony up there overheats in a 15-minute stream. OBS, it doesn't take very long. It takes about 10 minutes. I'm giving it 15 minutes because this right here is my normal camera. This Logitech, what is a C90? That's a great camera, but you know, I don't have to use my Chromebook anymore. I got my gaming laptop here, which is more than powerful enough to do pretty much anything you want. Why not use a real camera? So I'm using my Sony V1. I wanted the 10, but they're not. You can't get those. They're always out of stock. So I've had the V1 for a while now. Been using it quite regularly, and it was working great for the longest times. And then it started overheating, but only on OBS. So we'll just have to figure that out. Figure out why it's doing that. Let's see here. Avenger is saying, "Sup, brother hippie?" Not much. Just doing some quick test. And I did one for the members only. Didn't last very long. Now I'm trying the same test here in public with a fully charged battery on that camera. So real fast, let's see if I can help it overheat here by zooming in and out. I don't want to get too close, but I'll get close. Let's zoom out first. Let's zoom out. Okay, here we go. Let's zoom in. Ooh. Zoom in more. Okay, that was too close. That was a scary hippie. But yeah, so make that motor move a little bit and everything. Maybe that'll help it overheat. Hold on here. I'm getting messages from Steph stuck in a truck saying she had beef stew. Not in the stream. Don't forget to smash that thumbs up. Thank you so much. EB's giving me some sweet smiley faces. Shocked and chagrined with hearts. Okay, I don't know what to... everyone's saying hi to everyone. Tommy Travels is in the room. Hello, Tommy. Now, I don't know if you notice this while I'm focusing on trying to overheat this camera. You know, trying to figure out why OBS is doing it and StreamYard isn't. When you set up your StreamYards from your computer and you're going into settings and you pull up a thing where it says new, like this is something new. Let me do this here real fast. You got this layout thing, right? So you can crop and then have a backdrop, right? You could crop your image real fast, really easy and simple. That's one thing it does. Another thing it does is I don't know what virtual background is. Let's see. Oh, okay, never mind. Don't want that. But you have a camera thing now where you can add multiple cameras on StreamYard, which is awesome. That's just like OBS. And that's one of the main reasons, other than the price being free on OBS. Another feature that I loved was you have multiple cameras. I can have a camera over there, a camera over here, that camera, this camera built into the computer if you really want a crappy camera. And you could do all that on OBS. It's hard to figure out. And then certain cameras like the Sony's overheat in OBS. StreamYard, they work flawless, it seems like. So far, we've got 9 minutes left of this video and 32 seconds. It's counting down. I'm trying to prove a point to Steph stuck in the truck. She says there's no way I could do a 15-minute live stream. You watch. I got the timer going. But I went over, I hooked up my Logitech into another port here, and I put it over here on another tripod so I can get this view, switch cameras to this view to test it out. To use the multi-camera feature, normally we pay $260 a year or whatever for regular StreamYard. They want another $179. I think it's like $400. I think I said it was. Oh, hold on, I got it right here. Let me see. $468 a year just to have what we have now, but having multiple cameras added to it. That's just crazy. That's a lot of money just to have multiple cameras for something where our channels aren't very big. We're not bringing in much revenue. We get our super chats, and then we take that money from super chats and we help out other channels by giving them some of the super chats. And so the money kind of stays within the community. We never raise enough money to invest into things like that because we're small channels. But man, it would be so cool to be able to do that. I honestly thought about it, but I think my StreamYard account renews next month. So I got to come up with like $260 for that. And then I might blow the extra money just to try it for 1 year as I'm learning OBS and as I'm figuring out how come my camera is overheating. A good learning thing. But man, wouldn't it be sweet to be able to do that and not have to pay almost $400 and something. That's crazy. Let's see here. Everyone's saying hi to everybody as my countdown timer is still going. Daisy's here. Hello, Daisy. I think I said hi to you already. Where you at, Hippie? I'm in, if you're northbound on I-75 and taking the loop around town in Macon, Georgia, there's only one rest area, heading northbound in Macon. I'm on the loop at that rest area, just chilling. I got to be in Norcross, Georgia at 11 a.m. I'm like 90 miles away. So I figured I'd stop here, do a live stream, play some virtual reality, get up early in the morning, go over, pick up my load, then turning right back and going back to Florida, right back to Orlando. So they're trying to keep me local, semi, because I got to be home to check in at Thousand Trails in Wildwood on the 2nd. So they're trying to keep, I'm not staying there. So anybody going to be staying at Thousand Trails on the 2nd, I think I'm going to continue working because I do have a trip coming up April 28th to Denver, Colorado. I'm hopping on an airplane. So I need to make a little bit of revenue. Not much. Denver's not really going to cost anything. Airplane ticket, everything's already taken care of. So for those of you that don't know, Meow Wolf is one of my favorite interactive art experiences anywhere. It's the only other thing that I've ever done that kind of competes with Meow Wolf is in Columbus, Ohio. There's a place called Otherworld. I have a video on that also. I think I have 2 videos there. And Steph Stuck in a Truck has some videos there too. And I think Jacob the Carpetbagger. But the only thing that kind of compares is Meow Wolf. And I haven't been to the one in New Mexico, but I have been to the one in Las Vegas. And it's blew me away. Well, my friend Jen Vargas from Central Florida Top 5 is doing a speaking engagement in Denver. And she contacted me on the phone. She goes, hey, you want to tag along? I'm going to be there for 2 days in Denver. And you know what's in Denver? And I go, no, I do know. The newest of the newest, Meow Wolves. So I got an opportunity to fly there for 1 day, check out the Meow Wolf, and I'd much rather do that than spend 20-something days in a campground. Not that I don't love Thousand Trails, and I don't love being home, but Meow Wolf, come on, man, the place is awesome. Tommy says it's very possible you just did 20-second. You just did a 20-second stream. Yeah, that wasn't due to overheating though, Tommy. That was user. I mean, it could have died from overheating during that members only stream, but I didn't charge my battery. I can't read my Sony screen from that far across. It said some words on it, and I thought it said overheated, but I think it said battery depleted. Very similar. I probably need glasses. Captain Jack says, my money is on Can't. I agree, man. I want to be able to do it. I would love to use multiple cameras. I think it'd be so cool. And I've tried it on OBS. I've used that camera and the built-in one here on my computer and would switch between these two. Never tried other ones like this one and stuff, but you can do it, and it's almost intuitive. It's just not quite there for me yet. I'm a little bit of a slow learner when it comes to tech. Aloha, Chrissy. How are you doing? Thank you for your message today, and I hope you do take me up on the water park and get out there and shoot some video and get wet. Summer's coming. It's hot. You need to get in the water. EB says, good morning, good evening, Sir Nomadic Hippie. Thank you, EB. Avenger says, third night in a row, there was tornadoes. Tonight's Pickens, South Carolina. Yeah, here in Georgia, I was at the truck stop, and there was some tornado on the news up on the TV monitors inside the fast food. I forget what was in there, Hardee's or Arby's or something. And on the TV monitor, the weather was on, and it was showing tornadic activity all south of Macon towards the Florida line. But I was lucky. I just got a little bit of rain. I didn't see. I mean, I don't know if it's lucky. I love seeing tornadoes in the daytime. I don't like them at night. But I haven't seen anything. Me? Thank God I got all these lights in here. You can't see me blushing. I'm already red. A hippie kiss. Where did I miss something? I don't even know if I missed anything. Well, thank you. Thanks for the thumbs up. I do appreciate it. I got 2 minutes and 21 seconds left. I don't know if I'm going to end the stream or not, but I'm going to show that I am aware of time, though, because I could set timers. God, I don't want her to be right. I don't want her to say, see, I told you couldn't do just 15 minutes. Real fast, I want everybody to know that I have been getting so many comments on videos lately, and due to Chrissy and EB and Daisy and everybody else, and everybody that has commented, I do see them all. I do read them all. I just don't want this. I don't want to send the same comment. I don't want to reply to the same way I respond to somebody else. And sometimes it's hard for me to come up with things to say new. So you get the thumbs up, the heart, and then I try and alternate longer comments and stuff. I do read them all. I have not went to everybody's channels yet because there's so many of you guys. But I promise I will get, if I haven't gotten to your channel yet, check out a video and left a comment and stuff like that. Give me time. I'm at work a lot of times, and then when I'm not, I'm up here sleeping, and I kind of got to fit in comments and checking out other people's videos. It's hard to do sometimes to get the right time to do it, but I will get to everybody's videos, everybody's channels, and check everybody out and reply and say thank you, and I'll tell you, and I'll leave comments on yours and everything else. It's just going to take me a little bit of time to catch up, but I'll do it. Let's see here. Avenger saying they're charging more so you can use a second camera. Money grubbing. Yeah, especially when other services like OBS is free and does way more. OBS is just professional. It's just so complicated to figure out. And StreamYard is so easy. They figure, they're charging for that ease of use thing. But it's just so much money. And is there a cheaper way to use a second camera? OBS. You could use 10 cameras. You could do some. You can make it look very professional. Cancel. 15 minutes is up. Yeah, OBS is the way to go, but it's a big learning curve. Tommy Travels will tell you it is very, very difficult. EB. Tommy says everything is a racket. When I was clicking on certain effects to use in Filmora, I can't unless I want to pay another monthly fee. It is. I pay everything yearly because I forget monthly things, and I don't want to skip. So I'll pay a whole year in advance, and then when it comes due again, they automatically take it out, and you're not expecting it. And you go, "Whoa, where did that $250 go?" Whatever, or $260, whatever the StreamYard is. This is probably my second on the internet. My internet bills. StreamYard is my number one finance hog, followed by Amazon probably, because I forget what Amazon jacked theirs up to. It's like $100 and something for Amazon now. So I would say StreamYard's number one, Amazon is the second money grubber. And then all the way down to, I got notified the other day that my Netflix account at the end of the month is jumping up to $19 for Netflix. I mean, it's worth it, but it's still, when you're used to paying $11, and then it jumps up to $12. Okay, that's cool. But now, wow, $19 for Netflix. Let's see here. Scroll down here. Hydrate. I'm not seeing a thing there, but it does say hydrate on my screen. And so I'm going to take you up on that. I don't know what it means or what image it's supposed to be. So good. Captain Jack says, I meant my money is with Steph. You can do a 15-minute live stream. You can't do a 15-minute live stream. Well, Steph won that because it was 15 minutes 3 minutes ago. But I am getting ready to sign off. Keep it short. SF Rose is here. Hello, SF. I wish I would have been home when you and TR was, when you guys were down at home in Florida where I live. I wish I could have been there at the same time as you. How fun would it have been if Tommy Travels was down, I was down, and we all went to your hotel and forced you to make us lasagna. I was bragging about that the other day. Someone else offered to make me lasagna. Buckeye Kitty offered to make me lasagna. And then I was going to have her lasagna and your lasagna and kind of start a war there. See who can make the best lasagna. And me and Tommy could be the taste testers. As I'm scrolling down here, trying to get to the end so I can, Captain Jack, the reason I can't do a 15-minute video is because I got to read these comments. I thought it was Steph calling you to distract you so you go over 15 minutes. No, that was the timer. I set a timer. She's right. I can't do it. Steph was right. I know, Terry. It pains me to say that. God, I don't like it. Netflix is talking about charging for an additional users also. I'm actually thinking about canceling Netflix. I've had Netflix since the beginning. When when we used to rent the DVDs and stuff and have them mail to you, and then when it went streaming, I got on it. I've been a long, very, very long time Netflix user. But Disney's been pulling all their stuff off. I never thought Jessica Jones would be on Disney. That's hardcore. That's some hardcore stuff for Disney, and Daredevil and all that stuff. But my main reason for having Netflix at the time was Marvel and Stranger Things. Those two things are the only reason I would have Netflix. Being all these programs are being pulled, the only reason to have Netflix now for me is Stranger Things. Stranger Things doesn't premiere for a while still. So I'm thinking about canceling Netflix, re-upping just to watch Stranger Things and then cancel again. That's my thought, because I can't see reoccurring payments for something that I'm really not using very much. That's right. I love lasagna. I know, Tommy. We got to do some taste testing. We need to go to all these YouTubers' plate houses and stuff and just have them cook lasagna for us. And we just go to find out which YouTuber makes the best lasagna. That would be so fun. My 2 channels is already connected to you. Well, thank you so much. I am connected to you too. But honestly, I haven't had time to watch everybody's videos. There's so many people. It's hard to, it's so hard to watch everybody's videos. And just sometimes I'll run a playlist for somebody I see. Maybe they're lowered in hours a little bit. Oh, playlist. Okay. Somebody a while back, I believe about 2 or 3 live streams ago, I forget who it was, said that they lost monetization due to the fact that they went below 4,000 hours of watch time. I don't find that the case. For the last about 60 days, I think it's been, my watch hours have dropped to 3,240, I think, and it stays right about there. I'm still monetized. So I think once you reach that plateau, once you get your 1,000 subscribers and reach that very first 4,000 watch hours, you get monetized. I think your hours can fluctuate, and you could drop below 4,000 hours and not have your monetization taken away, because I still am monetized. I could still get super chats. I could still get members. I could still do all that. I still get ad revenue and stuff like that. I mean, we're small. We don't get much. You guys know that. But it still works. Everything is working just like it always has. And I am below 4,000 hours right now. Like I said, I think I'm at, let me have a quick look, see real fast, because there was debate a couple weeks ago. So analytics, view more. Let's see here. Views, watch time in hours. Let's go to 365 days. I have 3,207.1 watch hours right now, 51% less than the previous 365 days. So, and everything is still working. So if anybody's worried about that, at least in my experience, everything is fine. Nomadic Hippie, oh my God, I wasn't at a hotel. So if you would have, or I wasn't at a hotel. If you would have been very easy to cook for you. One was, oh, you are your brother-in-law's house. That's right. And we might be back this week. I'll be back tomorrow. And then I'm probably heading over to Winter Haven, probably up to the South Carolina or North Carolina, and then returning. I'm going to be home, I know, April 1st and April 2nd. So if you're there around that time, let me know. And then I could brag to Tommy how good your lasagna is. Woot, woot. SF says, Tommy, I wonder if I made it ABS shipped out to you, if it would taste as good. Oh, okay. I don't know. Yeah, if you froze it, put it in a box, put some dry ice in there, shipped it to Tommy, it'd probably be okay. You should test that theory out on me first, though. Support. Let's see here as I scroll down to end this. I make the best lasagna. That's a pretty big statement. We'll start a new channel called the Lasagna Brothers. Yeah, something like that would have been on Saturday Night Live in the 1970s. Two wild and crazy guys just eating lasagna. YouTube is probably afraid to demonetize you hitting whatever. Whatever. They should be afraid he will go on another platform and destroy them. Whatever. You guys are crazy. If I come back, there is a large chance we will be there until April 3rd. Okay. And it'll be your birthday, so you can make me lasagna on your birthday. Your gift could not be any better than that. All right, well, if you're there, I'll be there. I should be there. And I am down at the last comment, sending good vibes. Thank you so much. So I have been live for 29 minutes, not much longer than 15 minutes, if my math is correct. So Steph only won by a little bit. I am keeping it short. Thanks, everybody, for popping in tonight. My camera did not overheat, which is a good sign. I might do another members test tomorrow. Before going live, I'm going to be on somebody else's live stream this Friday at 7 p.m. I don't know if it's going to be 7 p.m. Central or 7 p.m. Eastern. I have to talk to the person about that. That person being BB3. Me and BB are going to be doing a YouTube live stream about TikTok. TikTok seems to be kind of it's a weird. The algorithm is all built in. It's not on the internet. It's all in-housed within TikTok. So, and they have their own algorithm, and nobody could see that stuff out on the internet. You have to be a subscriber to TikTok to see it. And so over the last 2 months, BB has done a really good job at trying to figure out how to work their algorithm. I kind of figured it out. It's a great way to bring subscribers to your YouTube channel if you do it correctly. And I've been focusing on merging TikTok with YouTube and trying to help both of them kind of come up a little bit together. And it's been working a little bit. And the videos on TikTok seem to grow really fast. You get subscribers really fast. I'm going to give the hints that I do on TikTok to grow and what I do to merge my TikTok viewers over to my YouTube channel. BB3 is going to be talking about how when you get monetized really fast on TikTok. I got monetized like in 4 days. It took me 4 days to get monetized over there. But I didn't know how to get my money into my bank account from TikTok. BB's going to be talking about how to do that. I'm going to be talking about how I grew so fast and everything Friday on BB3's channel, Murder Mystery Haunted History. So if anybody's not subscribed over there, please go check it out. Show her some support and check both of us out on her channel this coming Friday. Until then, I'm going to go ahead and sign off and hop in VR for a little bit, break a sweat bowling or throwing darts or killing zombies. I haven't decided what I want to do yet. But until the next time, thanks for tuning in. I love you all. Peace out, everybody.